Hey, 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 hey. Skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang. Skull all the way to the bowl, man. My team about to go get a ring. We don't care what the team doing, man. They ain't messing with the perp gang. It's our year, time to get this ring. Bring it home back to the skull gang. Skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang. Skull all the way to the bowl, man. My team about to go get a ring. We don't care what the team doing, man. They ain't messing with the perp gang. It's our year, time to get this ring. Bring it home back to the skull gang. My team go harder than yours. They do. Our fans go harder than theirs. Facts. Purple and go, we show our horns. 24/7 all year.
Yo, 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 yo. What's up, everybody?
What's happening? Am I muted?
Hey.
Nope.
Hey, you scared me, Yogi. You scared me, man. I wasn't ready.
What's going on? What's going on, everybody in the chat tonight, man? We appreciate everybody that's tapped in right now, and who is gonna tap in here shortly, because we know we should have at least a decent house tonight, man. Because why? Because the Vikings play today, man, or tonight, shall I say? So it's lit. It's lit.
And not only that, we got a lot planned for tonight. We're kind of cramming things in. But we're also going to be auctioning off some items, some Vikings memorabilia, some Vikings attire for y'all to wear. That's going directly to the money that we're raising to get JJ to Minnesota. We already got JJ to Minnesota. Facts. We just got to put the final touches on it, and we're going to have all the video and pictures for you guys to check that out. So this will be our final night of doing this quote-unquote fundraiser for JJ to get him to Minnesota. So this is your last chance to contribute. We got some other people in the background that we're going to shout out later on that did actually offer up this memorabilia for the cause. So we're going to give them a shout out. We're going to have some fun tonight, man. That's the most thing. I get to be auctioneer. That's my plan.
All right, we got $2 right there. $2.
I've been practicing all week. So be prepared for that, guys. We're going to be doing that throughout the show tonight. So be sure to hit that share button, hit that like button. We're going to have some fun, man.
Yeah, man. Let's get some shout outs real quick before we get it popping, man. Let's get some shout outs, man. Yogi, if you want to be the DJ, man, you hit the buttons, man. Ready, man? We got Gary in the building, man. Papa Gary in the building. Shout out Papa Gary. Let's go, man. We got Mick Andrews, man. Shout out Mick Andrews in the building. We got Dave Ditter, man. Hey, some big things coming from Dave Ditter, man. Dave Ditter about to surprise y'all. But I'm gonna keep it a secret right now, man. You know what I'm saying? We got purple and gold for days, man. Ice-T in the building, man. Uncle Ice-T.
Uncle Ice-T.
We got Sodak, man. My boy Sodak Kid in the building, man. Shout out Sodak. Shout out Sodak, man. Al, I see you, Al. Appreciate you tapping in. Hey, Fizzle. Shout out K Fizzle in the building, man. We got K Fizzle, man. We got Jim in the building. Shout out Jim, man. I see you, man.
Big Jim.
Holden. What's up, Holden? I see you, guy. We got two Evo. You know what I mean? My Evo twin, man. Let's get it, man. We got Laurel in the building. Shout out Laurel in the building. Yeah, man. So we good. We caught up on that, man. When people tap in, we'll let it be known that they in the building. But for now, man, hey, y'all take it over, man. Let's get the show.
Hey, we got to give a big shout out to Laurel too. Laurel is the main one that contributed to this cause. She's kind of behind the scenes. She's not front and center. She's not showing her face like me and Rap and the rest of the guys are. But she's behind the scenes. We're in our group chat. The ones that make it happen, that's what our group chat is called. So we're making it happen. And again, like I said, she's the one that offered up all this great memorabilia that we have tonight for this great cause. So big shout out to Laurel.
Let's get her a Ric Flair, man.
Great cause. And shout out to Jody Meyer as well. She's not able to tap in with us, but she's also in the background helping out a lot as far as the board and the airfare and all that type of stuff.
Absolutely.
So big shout out to them. Man. Those are our girls
shout out
right
to those
there.
ladies,
those are our
man.
girls right there. So,
definitely, man. Definitely shout out to them.
How you feeling though, Yogi? Yogi's always quiet over there, man.
Yogi's always producer mode, man. He's like Declan Goff.
He is.
No, I'm burning up. My fat ass is on fire right now. I got like 3 I'm glad you guys can't hear them, but I got like 3 fans pointing against me right now because
Right.
it's a little warm in Minnesota today, but
Yeah,
it's
man.
better than the
I
snow.
hope it's warm when I get there. I love the warm, man. I hope it's
You
warm
guys
when
are
I get
getting
there.
that. You guys are getting that heat wave, and we're getting a hurricane out here in California.
Oh yeah, you guys got a hurricane coming, man. Welcome, man. You know what I mean? Because like where I live at, we deal with hurricanes every year as far as like about to hit us and stuff. So that's normal for us. We're usually a
Hey, little
hurricane.
nephew's in the building.
Man, little nephew in the building, man. Shout out JJ, man, nephew. Let's get it, man. We got Dave from First and Skull in the building, man. We got Papa Sora from ECG in the building. We got Mike Sports Vibes in the building. We got Skull for Life in the building, man. Y'all sneaking in? Come on now.
Hey,
Y'all
now.
thought we was gonna let y'all slide up in there without noticing y'all, man? Hell nah. You gotta be quieter than that.
Hey, shout out Mike Sports Vibes, man. I like your content, bro.
Tuiva first $10, man. Let's give Tuiva a Ric Flair for that, man. Shout out Tuiva.
Yeah. That's going straight to the JJ fund.
Straight to the JJ fund, man. You know,
Straight
even
to the
last
JJ
night we
fund.
did a show, man, and you know, Gary just did the most, man. Gary himself, I think we made like another $100, and Gary
Damn,
himself,
more?
man, was Gary was just dropping them last night, dropping bombs. Boom,
I
boom,
think
boom.
that
My worthless opinion. I mean, they were doing
that
it.
puts us at just from the shows alone. Like I said, Laurel and Jody have been doing a lot. They started the GoFundMe. I think they're over $700 now on the GoFundMe.
Yeah.
I think we raised just about 1,500 on the podcast side too, right, Rap?
Yeah. It was we're like at
Right
12,
around
so
there.
13. Yeah, so it's like 13, but then you know YouTube gonna take their cut, but it's good though, man. We definitely got enough money, me and SK and everybody else, man. We bought the tickets already, plane tickets, so y'all doing y'all thing, man. And we getting the game tickets tomorrow, so we make it happen for sure.
Sir. Yes, sir. So make sure you guys you have your Cash App up, right, Rap?
Nah, I don't got the Cash App up. You can just put that here, we can tag it in the comments.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do for the auctioning of the items, instead of you can do super chat if you like. If that's easier for you, feel free to do the super chat. But for the money to go kind of directly and all to the JJ fund, it would be easier with the Cash App because YouTube doesn't take out their portion and then it goes directly to the account. But either way, whatever you guys are more comfortable with, whatever you feel is more easy, feel free to do it that way. But yeah, man, let's kick it off. You guys want to do an item? You guys feel like doing an item, man? Let's auction off an item.
Man, let's do an item. While y'all do that, I'm gonna put these
Let's start. Yogi, I'm gonna let you go ahead and choose the first item of the night. Usually I'll send it over, but Yogi's gonna pick the first item of the night. And this is how it's gonna work for the auction, guys. So for you guys to bid on a item, I'm gonna need you to see you guys active in the comments. So put your initials along with the cash bid. So for example, my initials are SK, obviously. So if my bid was $20, I'd put SK20, and that would be my bid. We're going to give you guys 5 to 6 minutes to bid on these items. I'll put a timer off to the side. We'll do me or Yogi will do a timer off to the side for that 5 to 6 minutes. We do know there is a little bit of a delay between the stream and the actual live feed onto Facebook and YouTube and stuff. And you guys may not see everybody's comments. So if you're on YouTube and you're commenting and you're making your bids and somebody outbids you and it doesn't show up, that's because they're on a different platform. It could be somebody on Facebook or it could be somebody out on one of the other YouTube channels, whether it's Rap's channel, Purple Pocket Podcast, or Purple and Skull Media. So we're honest people here. We're not trying to take any of these items home with us. If I want to bid on the item, I will bid myself and I will put the cash up myself. So we don't need anybody else to think that, or anybody to think that we're trying to get away with some of these items. So be sure to put your initials and your bid number in the comments. And we will start first with this classic Vikings mug here. It's new. Don't worry, it hasn't been used. There's not going to be any coffee stains or anything in there. It's brand new, beautiful throwback Vikings mug. Let's start this. Let's start it off at $3. Let's start
$3, man. We got $3, man. We got $3 over there. We got $3 over here. Let's go, man. We got $3
for the Vikings.
going third.
Who's gonna start the bidding off at $3?
While we're doing that though, man, you know what I mean? Like, listen, I'm excited. You know, we can definitely talk about what's going to happen tonight, man. I did a video, y'all, man, in the chat. I know y'all probably watched it. I'm talking about Will Levis and how we need to make sure Will Levis doesn't do good tonight.
I got $10 for Gary. $10 for Gary on the mug.
We got $10 going once, $10.
I'll be right back. There's a freaking
and just so we can see it better, Gary, put like GB10 just so it's kind of organized. I don't know, it's easier for my eyes. I'm weird. But all right, we got Gary for $10 on the mug. Shout out Gary, always coming in. ECG, what's up?
Yeah, he said he just watched. Yeah, I did a video. Yeah, ECG. I did a video on Will Levis, and come to find out that motherfucker ain't even playing. I'm like, man, why the hell? Like, he must be garbage. Them boy ain't even putting him out there. Like, damn, come on, man.
Right.
Come on, man. I was like, fuck that though, man. I did some content. I'm not deleting that video. Oh well. It is what it is.
All right, we got about 3.5 minutes left for this item. We got Gary at $10 for the mug. Anybody got 11 for the mug? Trust me, guys, we got a lot bigger items. We got some signed jerseys. We got some signed pennants.
We got some fire stuff coming up.
I'm not gonna give it all away. I'm not gonna give it all away, man. We got some really nice stuff, man.
Yeah,
we're down under 3 minutes. We got Gary at $10.
Shout out Davey.
We can start it off with this pregame. We're gonna just kind of mix in this pregame throughout our auctioning, and when this timer goes off, we'll give it to the highest bidder. But let's start with the injury report, man. I think everybody's got to look at the mug, so we can throw the injury report up whenever you're ready, Yogi. Not much to talk about with the preseason, but obviously Mekhi Blackmon with, I think it was a shoulder or an elbow injury. I'm not sure if you guys peeped that or not. I think it's an elbow, right? No,
I can't remember. Yeah, I don't know.
He ain't on the field. That's all I know.
All I know is he hurt. You feel me? All I know is he hurt, man. Listen, I'm tapped in with y'all. Like, this is SK and Yogi, you know, getting ready for the season kicking off with their little pregame show, man. Come on, SK. You supposed to pull out that paper you always got, man.
Pregame show.
You know what I'm saying? You got that paper, man. Well, you know what I meant. That's just how I talk. And but I'm just saying, like, usually SK got the notebook over there, you know, pulling out
rap over there with his little headphones on. His little glasses.
His little glasses and shit. You know what I mean? And listen, man, that's just how we talk down here in the South, man. You know what I mean? I know y'all different over there on the West Coast, man. Chill out. You know what I mean. Yeah,
but Mekhi Blackmon out. I believe it was an elbow.
JJ he said shoulder injury.
Upper body. Yep.
Shoulder. Upper body. Okay. We got Mekhi Blackmon out. Kane. Something's going on with Kane. Now, this is something I think we need to touch on, because we're continuously bringing in depth pieces for the running back position. We know Alexander Madison's going to be the starter. We know Ty Chandler is going to be the number 2. He's probably going to get about 30% of those handoffs. But after that, Kane's not getting on the field. He's not staying healthy, and we don't got a guy after Kane. Obviously, McBride hasn't looked good this preseason so far, so I mean, what's your guys' thoughts on Kane and how serious you think that injury is? We don't even know what it is.
Yeah, it's undisclosed.
Yeah. I don't know. Look, I gotta ask y'all this, right? How much is it costing to pay all these running backs? I mean, I'm just curious.
They're all on rookie contracts besides Madison.
You know, because I asked that to say, you know, we never had this problem before, man. Like, if we could have just kept Dalvin Cook, man, we wouldn't be having these conversations. You know what I mean? We would have had Dalvin and Madison turning up once again.
Look, the thing is, the reason why we haven't had this problem before is because we had depth behind Dalvin Cook in Alexander Madison. Now we need to fill in depth behind Alexander Madison. I get where you're coming from,
this dude. What's up with this dude, though?
I know you like sneaking in these little Dalvin. We should have kept Dalvin for $14 million.
No, he didn't get paid 15. He only got paid 6. Or was it 6? Like 6.
I think it was 7 plus incentives.
I'm saying, like, come on, bro. Like, come on,
But the thing is, now it was a report. It could be true or not. But they did say that the Vikings did offer him a pay cut for right around $7 million, and he
I
rejected.
think he just didn't want. Yeah, I think he probably just felt played, and then
he thought he would get more on the open market, and he didn't.
Yeah, that's what happened.
And that he came back and got what we offered him, right around market value. So we weren't in the wrong. We were in the right. We made the right decision. It just so happened to turn out that Dalvin and his agent found out that, hey, maybe the Vikings are right. We can't get much more than $7.5 million this year. So
yeah. Shout out Shane in the building, man. I see you, Shane.
Hey, Shane Jackson. So all right, so timer went off. First item off the board, the Vikings mug goes to Gary. Gary, I don't know if you already sent over your address to any one of the guys. If you haven't yet,
yeah, you can text it to me.
Yeah, send it over to either Rap or one of the guys that you're close. You can send it over to the Purple and Skull Media, whatever it is. Just go ahead, send your address, and we'll get that mug over to you. I'm sure you're gonna get some other items too, knowing how you move.
Yeah, so, for sure. Yeah, look at Dave. Look at Dave, man, acting bad in the car. Look at Dave.
Hey,
man,
Dave, you could have bid on that mug and thrown that.
You should have just waited, Dave. What should we let his $20 go towards the bid, the main bid for the big prize? Because you probably came in late, or because we're doing a bid, Dave, on some items, and at 20 probably could have got you something. So I think, man,
he probably could have got the mug right there. But you know what? Well, yeah, we'll see what we can work out with Dave.
We'll see what we can work out too. And Too Evil earlier with the 10 and stuff like that. Maybe we'll see like if some things.
Yeah, maybe we'll just do a giveaway from the people that are doing those random super chats.
Because we didn't really get into it, and they were already just popping. They saw Mission JJ and just started dropping money in. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
But now you know, man. Shout out, Dave from Minnesota Sports Talk for sure.
Yes, sir. Go give him a follow.
That fresh new logo.
That logo fire, man. Shout out Yogi.
That's OG triple OG of the Purple and Skull Media family is Dave over there. OG triple OG. But speaking of JJ, I will be having JJ on next Saturday for the pregame show. He's going to be taking Yogi's place because Yogi's going to be at the game with Justin, I believe, right? Justin is one of the viewers, if I'm not mistaken, right? So so he'll be at the game. So he won't be able to tune in for the pregame show. So me and JJ are going to kill it. Be sure to tune in only on Purple and Skull Media. And remember, these Saturday night shows that we're doing right now with myself, Rap, and Yogi, we are simulcasting them right now. But once the season starts, they'll only exclusively be on Purple and Skull Media on Saturday night. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel and throw those notifications on too. We are live every single night, and we got every flavor of ice cream that you like. We got vanilla, we got chocolate.
Shane Jackson.
Pull up real quick, Yogi. Pull up Two Evils, $10 at the beginning, real quick.
Shane, you could have held on to that for a bid, my man. We're trying to give you guys something in return for your guys' contributions.
Too Evil. Oh, there you go, Too Evil. 2 and 15. Bradbury getting tossed aside like a Barbie doll. Concerning. It is concerning, Too Evil. I gotta say, it is concerning. But we also heard about this happening last year. So, you know, it actually doesn't surprise me.
I know Yogi wants to talk. Go ahead, Yogi. Go ahead, Yogi.
Hey, I play center. And that one-on-one drill is bullshit because in a real game situation,
earmuffs.
That would not happen because
okay. So you're on Bradbury's side. Like you're saying like okay.
I'm still saying he's trash, but in that situation, that wouldn't happen in real life.
I got you. Okay.
The DT was lined up over the guard. If anything, he would just be in support of helping the guard.
Got you.
You centers, we don't kick back to pass block all the way that far over to pass block. We got the 2 A gaps and we watch what comes up the middle. We're not kick stepping all the way over, and you can see the guard or the tackle. He started going right to where the guard even had to get out the way. Come on now,
right?
I would hate that. I would hate that shit in practice where the D tackle going way over there, And you know that's not happening in a game, my dude. And that's why Bradbury got his ass later in team practice, and he threw a punch. And
okay.
that's
so. Oh, okay. Now it's making sense. That's why all that shit was happening then.
Yeah.
All right, bet, man. Shout out Shane, man, with the 50 bomb, man. Shout out my guy, man. Real OG, man. Listen, Shane been an OG of the channel since day one, damn near, dog. Like, for real. For as long as I can remember, I've been doing YouTube, man. Shane been supporting me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and he goes hard for the team, man. Like, I'm going to tell you right now, he don't like the negative talk about the Vikings, and rightfully so, man. He one of them riders. He the real definition of purple over everything. Like, even if he don't like a player, he like, man, hey, look here, man. We ain't gonna be talking about bro like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's still representing us. Like,
I've seen Shane's name around for a while now.
Man. Shane be putting in that work for the Vikes. For sure. Hey, and he be on he be on Twitter going in at people if they try to come crazy.
That's
the
where
Vikings.
I know you from, Shane. That's where I know you from.
Yeah, that's my boy, man. For sure.
But let it be known, I was team get rid of Bradbury's ass, but in that situation, I'm on his side because that one-on-ones like that.
I don't know how y'all missed this, man. Once again, shout out ECG with another 100.
Man, ECG man got that bread, bro. Like, let's just call it for what it is. My dog just got that bag for real. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
let me hold something, Dante.
I'm telling you, man. Listen, not only did he drop, because he was like doing his thing last night too in the comments, man. He bought like 5-6 people memberships, and I think he dropped like another $20 or something last night.
Yeah.
And then, like, you know, he paid up the bet on the Ivan Pace thing the other day, cashed at me the $100. Then he dropped another 150 the other show we did with SK and Yogi, and then he dropping another one done tonight, man. Shout out my boy, man. Listen, no money don't make you everything, but I'm gonna tell you what, my boy definitely in his bag. I'm gonna tell you that. He in that bag.
So while people are in the giving mood, let's put up a couple more items. Yogi, put up the two signed pictures, the old school pictures.
Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Let me
go we have a Gary Coleman signed picture, and then we also have a Bob Lertzma signed picture. So for all you old school Viking fans, I don't even know who Bob Lertzma is.
Take the super chat down real quick.
I don't know who Lertzma is. It's a little bit before my time, but I do know Greg Coleman. I met Greg Coleman. He's an amazing person. Really, really cool guy, former punter of the Minnesota Vikings. That's actually the Adrian Peterson. We can do that one too. We have a authenticated Adrian Peterson photo autograph. We'll start this one off. Let's start it off at 30. Let's start this photo at 30. Adrian Peterson signed photo. Let's kick it off. Who's gonna start the bidding at $30 for the Adrian?
We got $30 right here. $30.
$30. Let's start it off. Since y'all want to be in a given mood, you guys are throwing money. We're trying to give you guys things in return, and you guys aren't even. You're just giving us money. We're trying to give you
giving it,
back.
man. You know, I was trying to pull up the stream thing so I can see how much we at right now. So far with the show, man, we at $229, man, $229, man. We love y'all to death, man. Y'all is acting bad tonight in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Bad in a good way. You know what I mean? Like. For sure, man. So we appreciate y'all, man. It's crazy the love that's just been getting spread the past couple weeks with this mission, man. For sure.
Hey, give me a second. I'm gonna go download those other pictures you were talking about. SK.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool. Yeah. So the way it's looking, man, the way you guys are kind of in the super chats doing your thing, we might just have to raffle off these items at the end of the show. Or something.
I think we can do that. Yeah, we can do that because we can get right with Laurel and them. You know what I mean? Like for sure.
Yeah.
Get right with them, man.
So we let me see if she put the size of the photo. It doesn't say the size of it. I'm not too sure. I don't know if Laurel's in the chat. She would give more details on those pictures. Or
what we can do, we can write down. I'll have Yogi when he gets back. We'll go down and write down everybody that contributed so far. Yeah, we'll all the super chats. We'll write them down. And at the end, just stick around, y'all. At the end, we'll make sure we spreading the wealth.
Oh, Skull Mafia with another
with another $49.99, man. Shout out my guy, man. Hey, Skull Mafia, we got Yogi's actually the DJ, man. So Yogi can't pull up your super chat, but we
Boom.
see you, man. We got Too Evil, man.
Too Evil.
Adrian
That's
Peterson is
his
my
bid.
favorite
He
player.
wants
Hey,
that
there you
AP.
go. Too Evil got that AP, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. Hey, and to be real, I want to send that thing to Too Evil, man. So nobody put up no more money, man. Matter of fact, Too Evil, go ahead and write Too Evil name on that, man, for sure. Because Too Evil been supporting for a long time.
I gotta
man.
write these down. So
yeah, write down Too Evil for that. We're gonna send Too Evil that.
Gary, let me write down. I ain't write down Gary's yet either.
Gary got the mug for sure right now.
Let me make sure I got his name spelled correctly. Bowster. Okay.
Too Evil said, Adrian Peterson, my favorite switch hitter. Hey, man.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah, we need to get him, man. We need to get him. Hey, he
I
said,
see what you did
tell
there.
Grab to send me your address and I'll send you a hat and a t-shirt. Hey, word. I got you, East Coast. I got you, Dante. I'll send it to you. Yeah, that'll be fine. He'll rock that shit on stream too. That's a fact. He'll rock that shit on stream. That's a fact. Davey, I love this school community. Shout out to Gary, man. We love you too, man. Damn, I have to start working more overtime. Hey, Davey, it's all good. Hey, you showing love. Davey. Hey, Davey, change. I do got one thing, Davey, that I want you to do though. I think you should change your name back to Davey Chains, though. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. You know, I'm just saying, man. Like, you need to change your name back to Davey Chains, man. That was the OG name. You know, Purple Papa, man. Hold on. I feel like I missed my boy Purple Papa. Was he in the building earlier? I see Purple Papa in the building. My bad, Purple Papa. I'm not running the chat, so I'm not paying as much attention to it. But hey, shout out Purple Papa in the building, man. Y'all know Purple Papa get us popping. You already know what time it is. He start going crazy, man. We get him to call in the line.
Evil to Hope. We do. I think. Do we need his real name to send him?
I got his real name.
Huh? We don't need his real name.
Nah, you don't really need it. You can put Too Evil. Like when I sent him his hat, I put Too Evil to Hope on there. I think I did. Did I Too Evil? I can't remember. I know his real name though.
Oh yeah. So I think that's what we'll do. We will put the items up for bidding, but if no one bids on them, then all the people that did contribute in the super chat, then we're gonna raffle them off to you guys there.
Yeah, for sure. So y'all definitely gonna be in it. Y'all definitely gonna be in getting something. Everybody who contributed, even you, Dante. I know you ain't a Vikings fan, but hey, shit, I know you collect shit. You know
we don't want to hear no. Oh no, man, don't worry about it.
Yeah, nah, man, your ass in it, man. You know what I'm saying? Your ass is in it, man. You know what I mean? You might get an autograph. You might get the autograph. Damn, what you call it? Well, I ain't gonna say the player yet. We'll see. We're gonna see what that bid start at though. That bid gonna have to be now. That bid, y'all gonna have to drop something in there though. Now I ain't gonna lie, y'all have to drop that. It's probably the most valuable if you think, right?
Yeah, no, we still got a couple signed jerseys, so I think those are ones people are gonna bid on. Yeah. Once we start that. So, but continue with our pregame show because we do got a game tonight, man. We are doing this auction. We are having fun, but we also got a game too. That is also another item right there. We got a signed pennant by CJ Ham. That's a CJ Ham signed Vikings pennant.
Where Jamie at?
Wall, you know, the hammer. You get what I'm saying? So
the hammer. Where Jamie at, man? You know Jamie. CJ Ham. That's his boy from GG. You know that's from GG.
Oh,
you know
okay.
So, yeah,
okay. And then that's the Gary Coleman signed photo there with the Viking ship. You see, he's got his hunting leg up there.
Hey.
Okay, there you go. So people that were asking for the size of the Adrian Peterson photo, it is an 8x10 framed. So it's already framed. Yeah. It's 8x10. And Too Evil to Hope has it for $30 right now.
Yeah, man. I think that should be over. It was already 5 minutes. It was already 5 minutes on that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 5 minutes.
Yeah, man. Write Too Evil down for that. We on to the next one. Let's do the Gary. Let's do the Gary. Yeah, write Too Evil for that. For the JJ one. I mean the AP one. Let's do what's the next one? Is this the next one? Who is that? Inform me.
This is Letstra. Is that his name? He was a backup to. I think somebody put it up here. He was a backup to. Jeez, I just saw it. to Gary Larson.
Oh,
So
okay.
Lertzma is his name. Lertzma is his name.
Damn, I don't even know
So
who that is.
we're pairing that one with the Gary Coleman auto, and we'll start those off at 20
Benchwarmer
bucks.
Bob.
Benchwarmer Bob.
Was that his name for real, Steve? Was that his
What
name?
up, Purple
Benchwarmer
Papa?
Bob?
Hey, Sarah, you're in the building. Check your Twitter message.
Shout out
You
Sarah.
You just got to send that back on Ticketmaster.
Yeah, shout out Sarah. So we'll have the bid start for these 2 autograph photos of Greg Coleman and Letstrom. I keep messing up his name. For the 2 photos, we'll start
Steve
those
said,
off.
"Yeah, nah, man, I like Benchwarmer Bob, man. We got to go with Steve,
Benchwarmer
man.
Bob, I like that
Hey,
nickname.
get
I
that,
like
man.
that.
Benchwarmer Bob, man, one of the best backups, legendary backup,
Hey,
man.
stepping in for a Hall of Famer, bro.
Hey,
Stepping in
Dave.
for a
Hey,
Hall of
Dave
Famer.
from First and Skull said, yes, rap. All right, let's get it, man. Benchwarmer Bob in the building, man. Let's go,
Yeah,
man.
so if anybody feel free to bid on these 2 photos. If not, again, we'll raffle them off.
Yeah, we'll
at
raffle
the
them
end
off.
of the show for the people that did contribute in the super chat, which we're over $200 right now, I think, right?
Yeah,
Over
we're
200
at
Hey, Mary,
bucks already.
Mary.
we're at 309.
Mary. So those 2 photos starting off at 20. Put your initials, $20 if you want to make that bid. If not, it goes to the raffle at the end of the show. But again, we got a game to talk about tonight, guys. Let's talk about some storylines, man. Rap, I know you want to talk about your guy, dude. This is game number 2. Yep. What's he gonna do?
Man, I think he's gonna, I stated in a video that I did right before we went live, man, I think he's gonna take some more steps, man. I think he's gonna just keep adding bricks to the house, so I mean he's gonna just keep building on what he did last game. And it was kind of hard to nitpick some of his mistakes last game, although he did have some. Nobody played a perfect game. First preseason game, he did have some, but a lot of them were really small mistakes that are easily coachable. Easily things where repetition can fix those. And I'm looking forward to seeing him do his thing, man. I'm hoping they get him a little more playing time. Just let him, but they might actually not play him as much this game due to the fact that, man, your boy might be the starter, man. Like, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Like, your boy might be the starter week 1, man. They might be on something where they're like, yo, we're gonna let you run out there for 1 quarter, and then we pulling you back, dog. Take your shoulder pads and helmet off. You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, it might get like that, man. So, but I do believe he's gonna ball out, man. I do believe he's gonna ball out, man. You know what I mean? So, hey, I'm looking forward to it, man. I think he can build off it, man. His size and everything. He's one of those type of guys, man, where the more people talk about how he's small and shit, you got people out here, bro. Like, when you doubt him, like, and you talk about their side, bro, it just makes them turn into a monster, bro. Like, and I just think, he takes advantage of that, man. He hears it. He hears that he's too small going undrafted after leading the nation in sacks and QB pressures and all that shit, man. It bothered him. It would bother anybody, so shout out to him, man. I mean,
I also got I got Gary's bid on the Coleman and the Ledstroma photos. I got him down for $30. He made the bid on that. So shout out to Gary. If anybody wants to upbid him on those 2 items, it's at $30 right now. Yeah. But yeah, man, pace.
Shout out Papa. Shout out my boy Papa Sora, man. Hey, I got you over, man. I got you over to the squad, man. He says guest Pace Gang is official, and here's the JJ. $20, man. Shout out.
Hey, man, if you're not Pace Gang yet, then you're kind of behind. You're behind schedule. But here's one thing I will say. Or I think I'll make a bold prediction here on Ivan Pace. I don't think he's gonna start. If that's a bold prediction, is it bold at this point to say Ivan Pace isn't going to be the starter, or
I don't think that's bold enough.
By what week?
I think he will be by mid-season.
Okay,
but I don't think he's going to start the season as a starter.
Right. That ain't really bold.
Yeah. I guess you can say it's not necessarily bold, but I don't think he's going to start the season as the starter. I think he's going to get plenty of playing time, but I think the experience of, I know, again, Jordan Hicks, and you guys laughed at me last time about the
that was a great clip. You got to admit, that was a great clip.
That the contributions that Jordan Hicks is going to make to this team. I think Jordan Hicks is going to start, but that's just in the base package. When it comes to these downs where it's strictly we're blitzing off the edge with Ivan Pace, or we're sending pressure up the middle. That's what Ivan Pace is great at. Getting after the quarterback, being aggressive, and going forward. So I think we're going to be seeing a lot of him in the mix, but I think Hicks is going to start. What worries me is Asamoah. Like, is he falling off? Is it more Ivan Pace is just that good to where he's just passing them right by? Is there an injury going on? What's going on with Brian Asamoah that he's just getting passed up by undrafted free agent? Whether he's good or not, we are expecting Brian Asamoah to be that guy. He's supposed to be our linebacker this year. Before Ivan Pace was even fathomed of even making the team, Brian Asamoah was supposed to overtake Jordan Hicks. Jordan Hicks was going to be cut. We got all these young linebackers. So what's going on with Asamoah? That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Undisclosed injury.
Undisclosed,
I agree.
man.
I agree too, man. You know, Asamoah, speaking of that with the injury report of Asamoah being on there, but I think even with Asamoah being 100% healthy, I just think that Ivan Pace is more of a true linebacker. Like he plays more like a true type of linebacker. Asamoah to me, man, seems like that hybrid type of guy, which I like, which I think the league's moving towards that direction anyways, but still yet, you know, I do believe that Ivan Pace is just stronger. You know, I think he's a tad bit smarter at the moment than Asamoah as far as reading plays, play recognition. I just think he is, man. You know, it's not a crazy take to say that. Asamoah is still good, but I do believe Ivan Pace probably is a step ahead of him. You know, and that, I mean, it's crazy saying that he's being an undrafted free agent and stuff like that, and just now joining the team. But it's not a crazy take, because there's rookies that come in every year that take jobs from people that have been in the league 2-3 years, man. And some guys are just smarter and more ready, man. You know, so it's what it is. But I want to see Asamoah. I want to see Asamoah real quick, Yogi. I want to see Asamoah and Pace together rather than Pace and Hicks together for sure.
Yeah. I experience goes a long way in the league, and we can talk about athleticism all we want, but if you don't know where you need to be, and I'm not saying this is Ivan Pace's problem by any means, but having experience in the league helps with that, because you see such a mixture of different offenses and where you're supposed to be on the field. Am I, outside the tackle? Am I inside the tackle? Am I shooting the A gap? Am I shooting the C gap? What am I doing? So it's having that experience, again, goes a long way in this league, and I think that's what's going to separate Jordan Hicks from being the starter week 1. Now, as the season, goes along, I think we're in a position to where Ivan Pace could take over that number 1 linebacker spot for the, foreseeable future.
Hey, Davey. I don't know, man. We'll see tonight, but Andre Carter, last game I watched, dude was running around just to run around, it looked like to me.
Who you talking about?
Andre Carter.
Oh, yeah. He didn't seem, I ain't gonna lie. He didn't seem.
He was like, you ever watch that YouTube clip or TikTok clip of
the blind kid?
Yeah, the blind football player. That's what Andre Carter was looking like. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Dave, you good? You can jump on. And you can I jump on to show and donate some current autograph?
Yeah, you might have to shoot him the link on the group chat. Might have to shoot him that link.
Which Dave? Oh,
Minnesota Sports
our
Talk.
Our Dave.
Yeah, I got you.
Our Dave.
I got you.
But yeah, man. So I'm interested to see that, but I don't know if you want to throw my boy up there, Yogi. I know you're doing something at the moment, but I can just speak on him now, and I'm gonna tell you right now. And I've been saying this for at least a year now, a year plus. Raps doppelganger.
Yeah.
Not Tristan Thompson. What the hell? Tristan Jackson, my guy, for over a year now, who I've been begging for the Minnesota Vikings to keep on this 53-man roster. He's done everything in his power, even being injured halfway through camp this year, of coming back and continuing to make plays every single day. I don't think there's been a day the last 2 weeks where we came out of a practice without a highlight reel catch from Tristan Jackson. Right. And that's real. And he's not the only one, though. You got to give it up to KJ Osborne. You got to give it up to, obviously, Jordan Addison. He's going through his concussion stuff right now. But when he was on the field, N'Keal Harry, who's actually showing up and looking really good in camp too.
JJ Vikings likes him.
Yeah, this wide receiver room is going to be tough. It's going to be tough to make this team because I guarantee you, if you try to throw any one of these guys on the practice squad, they're getting scooped up. Tristan Jackson is going to get scooped up by another team. Yeah. We got lucky he didn't last year, and he stayed on the practice squad throughout the year.
Panthers are going to pick him up.
Tristan Jackson will get picked up. Yeah, N'Keal Harry will get picked up.
By the Panthers.
Guys like Rager, guys like Powell, I believe, will get picked up. So you got guys that could be wide receiver 3, even wide receiver 2 on some teams that are the wide receiver 5 and 6 for the Minnesota Vikings. So Tristan Jackson, a name to look for, especially in this game. I don't think he played much in the game before.
He didn't. He was injured.
If any. So I believe he's playing today. So look for number 9. He's a baller. Yeah. And I want them to give him some opportunities too, whether it's Jaron Hall, whether it's Mullins. Please give this guy some opportunities to make a play and make this team, because we've seen it in training camp. We've seen it in practice. But what's going to separate you from making this team is, are you going to be able to do it in a game situation? And this is your opportunity to show that you can do so. So Tristan Jackson, let's go, my guy. Give him opportunity.
We had to let you land, man. We had to let you land that whole plane just now, because we know that you are the Tristan Jackson ambassador.
Like, man, I've been here. I've been here, dog. I've been supporting your twin since day one, right?
You have been. Shout out Tristan. I like him. Now, what I will say is this, right? This is what I will say. A lot of you know, we ain't gonna do it to him, Yogi. We ain't gonna do it to him. Because what I will say is this, right? Is, you know, a lot of wide receivers really do look good in training camp and stuff. They do, because it's set up for them to really look good. Like, I just want to see it. And I do believe Tristan Jackson is a good football player. I agree with SK. Like, I do believe that he do got swagger about him, bro. He does. He has the size, you know what I mean? He's fast, and he's showing the hands lately too. But in training camp, a lot of wide receivers look a lot better than they are in actual game situations. So I do want to see him, transfer that over to a game situation. I think he can. I don't doubt it. And hopefully, like you said, hopefully we see him tonight, man. I'm rooting for him.
Yeah, and he's got a battle on his hands, because you can kind of see how this wide receiver room is going to shape out. There's specific battles of who's going to make this team and who's not. The battle between Brandon Powell and Jalen Rager, one of those guys isn't going to make the team. One of those guys is going to be our punt returner. So are we going to keep Powell, or are we going to keep Rager? Now, the other battle is between Tristan Jackson and N'Keal Harry, N'Keal Harry, who's a first-round pick of the New England Patriots, didn't really pan out in New England. I believe he went to – where did he come from? He was somewhere else last year. Was it Arizona or something like that? But
who you talking about?
N'Keal Harry.
Oh, N'Keal Harry. He was on the Bears.
The Bears. That's right. The Bears. Yeah. So didn't really pan out with the Bears. But again, he's showing out this training camp, and he's going head-to-head with Tristan Jackson. Everything we've seen from Tristan Jackson in camp tells you this is a guy that needs to make the team. But N'Keal Harry had had his little shining moment last preseason game, had a really good catch, back shoulder catch. Tristan Jackson, he needs to make some plays in game for him to separate himself from N'Keal Harry, because N'Keal Harry's on the verge of making this team too, but it's between him and Tristan Jackson.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not on the, and I know nephew don't like this, but I'm not on the N'Keal Harry train, man. I'm just not. Like, not to say that
he's played good though. Like bro, I'm not either, but he's had a good camp,
bro. Yeah, he's had a good camp, but a lot of players had a good camp. You know what I'm saying?
Check this out. If we cut Powell, we'll save $817,000. If we cut Rager, we lose $2.5 million.
All right, so we're keeping Rager.
Yeah, there's got to be a huge difference between Powell and Rager. But again, Rager had a good preseason game that first game.
Yeah, he did.
So, I mean, it all depends on his coaching staff and how they kind of observe and take in these preseason games and joint practices, because Rager could have had a great preseason game and then terrible joint practices. I didn't see any type of highlight or anybody say anything about Rager in the joint practices. But I saw plenty
when
of
you
highlights of
have
Christian and Powell though.
me too. I did see that. But it's like this, man. The wide receivers are set up like this. It's almost like the Bengals, right? It's like the Bengals talking about guys that they brought in for camp at wide receivers and saying, oh, they're good and all that. It don't matter because when like the Vikings are set up just like that because we have Justin Jefferson, right? Which we can agree, the best wide receiver in the NFL. Then we also have a first round draft pick that we picked on Jordan Addison, and we have TJ Hawkinson. Like, listen, ain't the only one football out there, man. Listen, all these guys is great, but we're hoping that they don't have to see the field. That's just how I'm thinking about the whole situation. Because if they do have to see the field, that means somebody's injured, like Justin Jefferson or Addison or something like that, man. And KJ. Let me not forget KJ, man.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that is true, Gary. If we trade him, we'd have to find a trade partner. But if we were to straight up,
no one's
cut
gonna
him,
trade for Rager.
yeah,
No one's trading for Rager. So I'll ask you guys this: we kept 5 receivers on the roster last year. How many are we keeping this year?
6.
5 or 6?
6.
Yeah, I think we might keep 6 for real.
6?
Yeah, because there is a lot of them, doing good.
So that means we gotta take from another position.
Running back, yep.
Running back's the obvious one, but there's so many other positions that we can talk about that we're gonna need to take from. And I'm not even gonna get into that because it can be a whole nother combo. But keeping on the receivers, so we say there's gonna be 6 that make the roster. Right now, the 3 that are locks, JJ, KJ, and Jordan Addison are locks to make this roster. The next 4 who are fighting for those last 3 spots, which we're gonna think is 3 spots, is Tristan Jackson, Jalen Rager, Brandon Powell, and N'Keal Harry. Who's the odd man out?
And don't forget Jalen Naylor. He's
That's right, Naylor. So, and I think Naylor is.
I think Naylor's a lock. I think
that's what I'm saying. He's right on that edge of being a lock, pretty much.
Yeah.
So if we say Naylor's a lock to make this roster, him being banged up all training camp doesn't necessarily help his cause. But say he's a lock to make this roster, who's the 2 odd men out of the 4?
I think it's just, to be honest with you, I think it's N'Keal, Harry, and Powell. I think it's
Harry and Powell. So the 2 additions this offseason are just guys that we signed and let go before the season.
Right. Rager, due to the fact of what Yogi stated,
the money.
You know what I mean? The money situation. Money. So it doesn't make sense to do that. And then
Gary. Sorry, Rap. Gary, I did get your bid, and I think you put up $30 for that.
For
the Coleman pick. So I got you.
And Benchwarmer Bob. They came with 2, right?
It came with 2. It was 2 signed photos. I got you, Gary. I already got you written down on my paper. I just forgot to say it.
Let's throw up another item, man. Let's get it because we already been going.
Let's throw up a jersey. Throw up
a jersey, man. Let's throw up one of these jerseys, man.
Throw up one of the jerseys.
Hello. Oh.
Hello. You there? Pick up the phone. Get the super chat out the way. There you go.
There we go.
All right, so explain to them, SK, because I had to, when I got this picture before, like a couple days ago, I think it was yesterday, maybe, I was like, oh, hold up a minute. Something just looked odd, right? But SK can explain why players do this.
Okay.
And maybe y'all know in the chat, you know what I mean? And this was something new to me, though.
Yes. So this is a Harrison Phillips signed jersey. I know a lot of you guys are like, what the hell? He's 97. Why is he signing the 99 jersey? The thing is when a player first switches teams, which he wore 99 in Buffalo, a lot of these people that do the signings for these players, they just buy the new team jersey in whatever jersey number that they wore in the previous year. So he wore 99. So this jersey was signed right when he was signed by the Minnesota Vikings. They probably didn't know what jersey number he was even wearing yet. So they just threw a 99 on there and he signed it. But it is authenticated. It's certified. I believe it does come with the COA as well. I'll double check, but I'm almost positive it comes with the COA. And yes, Harrison Phillips signed jersey, stitched. You should frame it, put it up. It's a really, really nice jersey. We'll start this one off at $50. $50
that's
for
a
signed
steal
Harrison
right there,
Phillips
boy.
jersey.
That's
Beautiful
a steal.
jersey, man.
And nobody want to come out of pocket, man. You can walk away with this for 50, bro. Like that shit, man. Where my wife at, man? Let me go tell her to drop the
So we'll start that
I
off
like
at
Harrison
50.
Phillips, man. Speaking of him, man, you know what I mean? I think he's like we talked about this, I believe, on me and Dave on Skull Live, where I don't think that he's a superstar, the player, like, or even a star player. I just think he is a player that can hold it down for you, man. He's a good household name, you know what I mean? And he can do his job and do it good enough. You feel me?
Hey, Dave, I sent that link to Twitter and the WhatsApp app, so I don't know if you're still.
Yeah, my bad, Yogi. Yeah, Harrison Phillips is steady Eddie. He's gonna give you exactly what you ask of him. He's gonna have some splash plays, but he, just like he said when he first got signed by the Minnesota Vikings, he said, "I'm kind of the fire hydrant. The dog pisses on it. We don't talk about it, but it's extremely valuable. It's needed. You need it in this defense. So he is the fire hydrant of this defense. You're not going to talk about him much. He's not going to make a whole lot of highlight plays because that's not his job." So Harrison Phillips, I love the guy. Super awesome guy in person. His parents are amazing people as well. But no, I love Harrison Phillips. I love the signing. I loved him when he first came out of college.
Hold on.
Boom, boom.
I'll be right back. Hold on real quick.
Got 75
Gary
bid.
again. Gary again. We might as well just have Gary just bid on all the items. So I got Gary down 75 for the Harrison Phillips jersey. 75 Phillips. We also got another signed jersey too that a lot of you old heads are gonna really enjoy.
Should I throw it up?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. We'll give it a couple. We'll let this one finish up, and then we'll throw up the other jersey as well. And then I believe we have, outside of Dave's thing, we have one more, right? That's the CJ Ham.
Yes.
Oh no, no. We have two more. We have the CJ Ham, which we already put up. The CJ Ham autograph pennant. We have the other signed jersey, and then we have some apparel too. I sent you the apparel, right? The sweater.
Oh, I didn't take.
Yeah, the hoodie. You got that one, right?
That one we're gonna give away at Skullfest.
Right. He said I was trying to hold out hope. That's not even your size, Yogi.
Man.
I can squeeze into it.
ain't nothing in my size, man. I tried to get them shoes today, man. I looked at the guy. I was all, what's the biggest shoe size you got? He's all 12. I'm all, yeah, my feet ain't gonna fit in that, and I handed them right back.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do the Harrison Phillips to Gary for 75.
All right.
And then you already have it up there, the CJ Ham signed pennant. That was signed in person. No COA, no authenticity, but it was signed in person. It's from a very reputable source in Laurel. I don't know if she's still on here. She may be tapped in still here and there, but CJ Ham signed pennant. Let's start this one off at $30. $30 for the signed pennant with CJ Ham. Go ahead and put your bids up there. But outside of that, you have your guy too, right, Yogi? You have your guy you want to talk about.
Let me go back to brand. Boom. Let's talk about. Let's talk about Andrew Jr. because I'm seeing these highlights of situational plays to where, the Titans, it's got to be a touchdown or you don't get the point or whatever. So, okay, he gets an interception. He's still boo-boo juice right now. And until he shows me different against some ones in a preseason game or in a live game, I'm willing to trade him for I'll trade him and Rieger to the Buccaneers for what's that CB's name? Oh my gosh.
From what team?
From Buccaneers.
Davis?
Yes.
Davis, yeah. Carlton Davis.
Make it happen. Quasi.
Make it happen.
Yeah.
Anybody but Booth at this point.
Anybody but Booth at this point. I'm sorry. It was a head scratcher when we drafted him, and I just haven't felt it one bit.
That whole draft was a head scratcher. I don't even think we need to start on that.
Yeah.
Talking about that draft. But no,
I appreciate everybody on the love, showing little Lundy some love. And listen, but I gotta go. Listen, my wife is not feeling good right now. She downstairs getting sick. That's why I had to get up out of here. So I gotta go.
Handle your business, man.
Man, but listen, y'all finished doing the raffle, man. I'm gonna be watching for sure, man. We love y'all to death, man. R.A. Peasy definitely love y'all, man. And I can't wait to see how it ends. But hey, this is good for you and Yogi, man. Y'all can, you know what I mean, get your groove on real quick, man. But I'll be watching.
Yeah, we got a little bit. We won't be on for too much longer. We're gonna get out of your hair maybe like 30 minutes.
And listen, just remember too, y'all. Every time I show Lundy, guess what? The Vikings win, bro. Y'all remember last year?
Hey.
So think about it. The Vikings ain't win a preseason game since 2019. So now that Lundy on the stream, bro, watch we get that dub tonight, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. I'll holler at y'all in a little while.
All right, man. All right, bro. Appreciate you. Guy had to go take care of his family business. We appreciate Rap as always, man. But yeah, no, Andrew Booth, I think at this point we're looking for any positive from him, even if it's at practice. We're looking for anything. But the thing is, man, is the guy he can't, even when he does something right, he fucks it up. Like you make this great interception, you don't come across the field, but you pretty much come off your man to make the big play interception. And as soon as you make that great play, you throw it at the Titans sideline. Obviously, in a real game, that's going to be a penalty. You're going to, have it unsportsmanlike. They're going to take you off the field. So you can't do that. I get it. You're at practice. You're not going to get penalized. But as an NFL player, and you're already in the doghouse with the fan base and probably the coaching staff as well, that's not something that you want to do. That's not something that you want to see. So, yes, I like that he went out there, he got the interception. That adds to his confidence. But what he did after the interception, it's like, come on, man, stop. Like, let's play some football. Like, let's mature a little bit here. So that's all I feel about old boy, man. Like, build that confidence and then, keep your mind straight.
Right. I'm just over him. but I'm hoping for the best. But I'm over him. Hey, Dave, I sent the link. If you're click the link if you're gonna jump on to donate those auto cards.
So we'll only be on for, like I said, another 20, 30 minutes. So even if you don't hop on, Dave, not a problem. No biggie, man. I think Rap will give us the final numbers on everything of what we earned today. And we still got 2 more items. I seen Gary bid on the CJ Ham pendant. It's been 5 minutes. So another item to Gary.
On Twitter and WhatsApp, Dave.
Another 30. All right. Go ahead and put up the let's put up the hoodie now. Let's put up the hoodie.
I don't have a picture of that. That's what I meant.
Oh, you don't have the picture of that. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
that's why. That's really why I said we're giving it away at Skullfest.
So it's actually the sweater that I'm wearing right now. I don't know. I could model it for you maybe, but it's this beautiful sweater that I'm wearing. This is the KOC special right here. This is the head coach special. This is what he wears on the sidelines. Beautiful dry fit hoodie. But I think we'll hold on to that, and I think we will probably give that away at the at Skullfest when Laurel's going to be there in person. So we'll be sure to let Laurel know that. So let's go ahead and put up the jersey. Then I think the jersey is the last item that we have.
Yep.
Let's throw it up, and you guys will recognize it. Tommy Kramer signed jersey number 9 throwback Minnesota Vikings. Man, let's start this one off at $80. This is Tommy Kramer, one of the best Minnesota Vikings quarterbacks of all time, man. Dave popping in. Hold on real quick, guys. I got to deal with something real quick. Dave, go ahead. Take it.
What's up, man?
How's it going, Dave? How you doing?
Going pretty good. I'm trying to mute this.
Yeah, let's talk about another one.
All right, now I got the reverb off. Oh, where the heck did I put my cards? Oh, I put them in my pocket. I had to go on a beer run.
What'd you sip it on?
Blue Moon.
Oh yeah.
Either that or Modelo is my choice. So Blue Moon.
Blue Moon. Oh yeah, we're gonna get lit on Skullfest.
All right. Here's a Ty Chandler rookie card auto. 1 out of 199. And here's a Kenny Nwangu patch rookie card. And this one's 1 out of 50 or 1 out of 99. So 56 out of 99. And here's what we'll do. Instead of bidding, the next person that drops $25 or more, I'll just email me, mnsportspodcast@gmail.com, and I'll email me your address and I'll send it to you. Next person that drops $25.
Oh, that's what's up. $25.
That way, hopefully it goes fast. I probably paid about 30, 35 for these together. And I'll throw in a bonus. It's not an auto card. But let me see. Here we go. I'll throw in a Jalen Naylor rookie card.
Ooh.
I think it's Naylor. Yeah, Jalen Naylor rookie card.
Another one.
Boom.
Was it Gary?
Yep, it was Gary.
Hey, Gary, I'm gonna put in the chat my email address. You send me your address, I'll mail them to you.
I think Rap will get the address when he gets the address for everything else.
I'll just email me mnsportspodcast@gmail.com. Say your address, and I'll get that mailed out to you.
Hey, what up, Paul? Welcome to the chat. All right, so while SK is gone, so now that I got
I didn't expect you to lose all your co-hosts.
Yeah, Purple Hulk in the building.
That's it. Right. Oh,
let's talk about.
I hear you're going live tonight, man.
I am.
So am I. So make sure, anybody listening to me goes over and listens to Yogi too.
Yeah, and vice versa.
My bad, guys, man. These kids and this dog is.
Hey, my family's out of town, so I don't have to worry about that. I can I can drink and podcast at the same time. Let's go.
It's F them kids. What? F them dogs. What? Oh,
I gotta fix this. There we go.
So yeah, so
But shout out to Gary for winning my cards. All you gotta do is bid 25, you bid 50. What up, man? That's awesome. Gary's the man.
Oh, and Gary
we got Gary down $80 for the Tommy Kramer.
Correct.
Sorry, I got a dog there too. I'm about to, man, I swear. Damn kids and dog, man. I just can't win over here. Can't win. Sorry, we got Gary down again for the Tommy Kramer. You can come away with a lot of stuff, Gary. Anybody want to bid higher than 80 for the Tommy Kramer signed jersey? I don't
81. Do we got 81? 81.
Yeah, I don't think I missed any.
I'm sure it goes for more on his website. I know Chuck Foreman's goes for like at least 100 on his website.
Yeah, so I was just at the mall today, and one was getting sold for $199.
Yep. Oh, there you go.
Hey, David Ditter, if you're on Twitter, message me on Twitter because I want to show you something.
All right, and then that Gary got your cards, right, Dave?
Yeah, I said the next person to bid over or to send over 25 gets it. He sent 50.
Oh, Purple Papa, Purple Papa with the 90.
90, good job, man.
He's coming in with the 90. Purple Papa wants it.
Who's got 100?
Do we have a bidding war?
Who's got 100? It's at least worth $100. If not, that's only 50% of its value.
Hey, Gary, you met your match, Gary. You met your match.
The what is it? The miracle at the Met, man. Miracle at the Met.
100. We got $100 from Gary.
Dang.
For the Kramer.
Oh, let's go.
You guys keep bidding. Did you guys touch on how we win, how we lose in this game?
I just popped it up right when you came back.
Okay, I know that there's not much that we can really touch on in the preseason game outside of the, typical don't turn the ball over, blah blah blah, stop the run, stuff that you normally see in preseason.
Don't let Ingram play at all.
Yeah, stuff like that. So, but we're gonna keep on schedule and we're gonna just play it like we play it. I'm gonna ask you guys one way how we win and one way how we lose in this game. Dave, since you joined us, go ahead, man. How we win and how do we lose in this game?
Their third team offensive line sucks worse than our third team offensive line is the way we win. How we lose is the reverse, because that offensive line was absolutely ass. And we needed to sign that new XFL quarterback just so we had someone that could go in there to kneel down for
kill time
for 30 straight plays to finish the end of the game. That's why we got him. Guaranteed. Hey, did anybody like the Richmond running back? Wasn't him Dykes?
Oh yeah, Dykes.
I think he came in for competition kick return.
Yeah,
right? If Kenny's out, because I guess he was pretty good one at Richmond. I honestly haven't seen a video, but that's what I heard.
Yeah, no, from what I heard, he's big in the return game. But I don't know if you're in the stream earlier, Dave, but we're talking about
it was cutting in and out. I had to restart my computer.
Okay, yeah, the Kane injury and how serious that could possibly be. Like we're unsure.
Yeah.
It's undisclosed. Like we don't know what's going on, and we keep signing depth at the running back position or bringing guys in and working them out. So it's like, I mean, what do you think? How serious?
I think that's why we're bringing in running backs. I think that's why Smith came in and Dykes, whoever else they tried out. These are, again, this is going to be what, the third or fourth string running back that comes in.
Yeah,
I'm not impressed with McBride yet. I want to see. It would be nice if he got some run with some better linemen, just so we could actually see him not get hit 3 yards behind the ball or behind the line. But they're not too impressed with McBride yet, and then they're looking for running backs to fill either the third or fourth spot if McBride can't handle it. But yeah, I mean, we can't go into a season with only 3 running backs and nobody in the practice squad. So
yeah. Hey, real quick, I want to do something. Dave, give everybody.
There's 5 in the chat.
No, well, I'm talking to you, man. My OCD kicked in on your guys' premiere of Under the Lights. So give the chat the times and everything, and let me play the intro for them so they can see the full thing, and my OCD won't kick in. Because whoever pushed the buttons and did it wrong, I was like, oh my gosh. So let everybody know about Under the Lights, and let me show them the damn intro.
It looked fine on my end when I pushed the button, man. I don't know. Under the Lights is 6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern. Yogi calling me out. 6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern. Under the Lights.
It was just a segue so we can plug your show. That's all it was.
Let's do it. Hey, shout out to everybody who participate in this lovely sport. We here now.
If you on that hit squad, then hit hard. Bogart and take charge. If you got accuracy to beat the QB, then let me see you throw it deep.
Woo! And I forgot right. Tuesday nights. I did say Tuesday. So Tuesday nights, 6:30 Central, 7:30. And then we moved the Skull Experience. We're supposed to have JJ on next week. I forgot to send him an email, but on Wednesday, because the GG boys wanted a chance to talk to him too. And I think we're either going a half an hour earlier or an hour earlier. We haven't really decided yet. So that's probably either 7 or 6 or 6:30 Central Time. We're going to start that show on Wednesdays.
Cool. Perfect. Yeah.
And then I'm streaming every weekend. We have a football game.
Yeah, make sure you guys tap in that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on Minnesota Sports Talk as well, and on Purple and Skull Media. We greatly appreciate it, guys. All these shows are going to be exclusive to Purple and Skull Media outside of, obviously, the normal shows on all our separate channels. But that's our mothership right there. That's our baby. That's what we're putting together, and we're building up for you guys to build a community that's nothing but Vikings content from all different flavors of the rainbow.
And me and Rappers go live on 8 o'clock Central?
Yeah,
so that's on Purple and Skull Media. Right? Tuesday.
Yeah.
Skull Live, Rap and me.
Yes, sir. Tap in for that. That's always fun. You guys had a great show last week. I tapped in for that.
Yeah, there's a lot. We got a lot of views.
Yeah, so we got the Tommy Kramer jersey down 100 to Gary Balster. You got a deal on that. Looks like you came away with most of the items. I believe that was the last one, right, Yogi?
Yep,
I think that was the last one. That was the last one. So we'll tally all that up. I know just Gary alone from the items that he won, it's easily over $200. I think it's 253, almost $300 that he's given just for the items. And I also have the Adrian Peterson auto for Too Evil to Hope as well. I believe I think it was $30. I'll double check on that. If I'm wrong, my bad. Too Evil to Hope. So if you guys have any contact, whether it's Rap, myself, Yogi, any of the guys from Purple and Skull Media, be sure to send over your address so we can shoot that over to Laurel, and she can ship those out for you guys. So we greatly appreciate that, man. You guys killed it as always, and that's not even including the super chat that you guys put up for us as well. I think we're over $200.
Gary got the last jersey, alone. Right? The Kramer.
Yeah, Gary paid what, 100?
Yeah, 100. Yep.
Good job, Gary.
Yeah, so we'll double check that, Gary. I have all your items and what you bid for them on a list in front of me, and I just have to see exactly like what money you actually put up, because half of those items you just bid the money in the super chat. Like, instead of bidding, you just sent the money. It's like, here's 40 for this, or here's 75 for this. So I'll tally that up, or I'll have Rap tally that up, because he has the super chat access to do all that. So we'll be sure to get that over to you, but be sure to send us your address so we can get those items out to you guys. So we greatly appreciate that, man. But that brings us to our last segment, man. These are our predictions. Second preseason game of the year. We're almost there to week 1 in Skull Fest and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, where we'll all be in attendance. We're almost there, fellas. 3 weeks away. We just got to get rid of these 2 preseason games. Unscarred. We're good. We're healthy. But we have any bold predictions for the preseason game tonight? Dave, I'll let you go again.
Bold predictions for the game
bold
tonight.
Predictions.
And let me. I think N'Keal Harry's going to get some playing time tonight. So, and I know he's pretty controversial on Purple and Skull Media.
You're taking Harry over my guy Tristan Jackson, huh?
Well, I like Tristan too. When he first came in the league, I did a video and I did a review on the. A review on the receivers, and I said Tristan Jackson is a NFL wide receiver, and that was 2 years ago when I first started, like with 80 subscribers. So that's
he was out of Colorado State, correct?
I thought he was a Syracuse.
Was it Syracuse? I gotta double check.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he blew up his senior year.
I might have been thinking about somebody.
Yeah,
else.
I think it was we had a Colorado receiver who started in front of Justin Jefferson.
Oh, Olabisi. Talking about BC.
Yeah.
Olabisi. BC was my guy.
Who's the brainchild behind starting Olabisi Johnson in front of Justin Jefferson? Who's watching practice and going, that BC Johnson,
right?
think he's got
that guy right there. He's got something.
so.
Hey.
N'Keal Harry's got a TD tonight.
Okay, N'Keal Harry TD. Yogi, what's your bold prediction?
Pace hasn't gotten a sack yet, right?
No, not yet. He's come close.
All right,
not yet.
He's gonna get his first sack tonight.
Okay.
On
right.
on Levis.
On Levis. Okay.
I thought the video started that he wasn't playing tonight. You guys talked about that earlier, I thought.
Somebody posted something on Twitter or X now that said something, but I don't know if it's a reputable source. I gotta look back and see.
Yeah.
But I know
there's
Willis
some bullshit out there.
Time. Yeah. Yes. Shoot. Well, my bold prediction, it's not gonna matter who the quarterback for the Tennessee Titans is, but the Minnesota Vikings defense is gonna force 2+ turnovers tonight, whether it's 2 interceptions, interception, a fumble. They're gonna force 2+ turnovers on the Tennessee offense. And then a second bold prediction: Tristan Jackson gets in the end zone tonight. I think Tristan Jackson actually plays a majority of the game and he puts up numbers. Fingers crossed.
I think they have to now, right? Because Addison's not playing, Justin's not playing.
Yeah. No, him, N'Keal Harry, Rager, and Powell. All the guys fighting for those last couple wide receiver spots. This is a crucial game because that third game it does have implications, but I think the second game is where you really get the meat of what you're going to see out of these guys. So this is a career changing moment for these 4 guys. If Rager doesn't make this roster, his career is ultimately over. He might get picked up by another team, but he's not going to do much. If you look at a guy like Brandon Cowell, you look. Oh my God, Gary!
Jesus.
I think that's
I had a
for the
moment
payment
there.
of all the stuff.
Okay, that might be the payment for the items. So
okay,
I
had a moment there.
Either way, though. Either way.
Jesus.
Either way.
Hey, but you know who's got a lot riding on today is Andrew Booth Jr.
Yeah.
I mean, if he could play well today,
getting interception.
Yeah, honestly, this thing about getting rid of him, and you can't really trade him. You're not going to get much for him, and it's we need corners. But Andrew Booth Jr. He's got to get the mental side down, as it looks like, and I think talent's there. And we didn't even hear his name because they weren't throwing his way the entire game, and then he gets beat on a double move.
Yeah.
Patrick Peterson, how many times did he get beat on a double move last year? You know what I'm saying? So
that would drop.
That's my 2 cents on Andrew Booth Jr.
Hey, maybe he'll get an interception tonight and kind of turn the tide.
That'd be a bold prediction.
Again, confidence takes you a long way, and I think he's lacking confidence right now. So I think if he gets something going, he gets a pick and gets some confidence going, we could see a better Andrew Booth. I'm not very confident in that, but I'd like to see the guy succeed. I like to see him play good. Not just because he's on the Minnesota Vikings, but just because he's a guy that's dealt with injuries his entire career. He finally gets drafted to the NFL. He's a 2nd-round pick. And you're with a team that actually needs your services. You're not a guy that's just buried on the depth chart. You're a guy that they actually need. They need you on the field. So I feel bad for the guy. Hopefully he can produce and actually get on the playing field and produce this season, not just this preseason too. So my fingers are crossed for Andrew Booth Jr., man. So do we win or do we lose tonight?
We're gonna keep tradition and lose.
Yeah. When's the last time we won? Because we didn't win. We didn't win at all in
2019.
2019. So we lost every preseason 20, 21, and 22.
Yeah.
That's just insane. Because it used to be like we used to do pretty good.
Well, 2020 we didn't have any preseason because COVID, right? It just went straight to the.
Oh, you're right.
Season. So
Okay.
2 years straight of no preseason win. So we're gonna continue tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have any faith in that those backup linemen.
Oh man, the thing is you're not showing your faith in Lil Rappy over there. Because Lil Rappy got on screen, and when Lil Rappy gets on screen, the Vikings win. So Lil Rappy, I know
We talking about
Rap's
London?
daughter.
Lundy?
Yeah, Rap's daughter.
Yeah. I only saw her for a brief second when I went on a beer run.
Yeah, so whenever she comes on screen, I guess the Vikings win. She came on screen tonight. The Vikings are winning preseason game.
We just need to prop her up in front of a camera and live stream her. Then.
And you know
Sarah
what?
said if we win tonight, we're gonna jinx ourselves to a losing season.
Oh no! Right? I'll take no wins in the preseason.
Hey, didn't the Miami Dolphins the year they went undefeated the entire year lose every preseason game? I think that's a fact.
Is it really? I
Yeah, look it
remember
up.
the Raiders always used to go undefeated in preseason and just suck in the regular season. I'm trying to see the over-under on this game. Over-under 38.5. You guys taking the over or under total?
Over.
Under
Under
38.5.
38.5.
I'll take the over.
Oh, okay. We're getting a little shootout, huh?
I'll take the under.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take the under, too. I think I'm going to take the under, too. It's a preseason. I always take the under on preseason games.
Well, and because, one of the things is they don't try field goals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of 4th down stops. Yucky offense, just like we're used to seeing in preseason. But we're going to wrap it up there, guys. Anything else you guys want to leave our viewers tonight before we get up out of here and you guys can enjoy?
Hey, Minnesota
this
Sports
preseason game?
Talk is about to go live in about, what, 6 minutes?
I moved it to 7:40 because I'm still on.
Oh, okay. Perfect. There you go. You got a little break.
Eastern,
now.
7:40 Eastern,
little break.
6:40 Central. I'm going to go live in about
There you go. Yeah, tap in
minutes.
Minnesota Sports Talk. Again, if you're not subscribed already, go hit that subscribe button and tap in live with them tonight before the game.
And
Yogi.
if I can figure it out, you know how the GG boys do giveaways.
Ooh.
If I can figure it out, I will do that on my show too today.
I
This is practice for me. Yes, we're talking about practice.
Are you on? You use StreamYard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
I have the link to the whatever that thing is. I just never done it before, so I'm going to. This is why I'm getting on, so I can practice. Because week 2, I will be doing this every game for the rest of my life, hopefully.
Yeah, man. It's what we're here for, man. This is what we do. We're trying to get paid and make a living out of what we do here. So us at Purple and
Help
Skull
Dave
Media,
quit
man.
YouTube. Or not YouTube. Uber. Help Dave quit Uber.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
We're just trying to make a living doing what we love, man. So we appreciate all the support that you guys give us. Not just the people that hit those super chats, but the people that just come in and support the actual live stream and comment. That means so much to us, guys. So again, we greatly appreciate it. We like the likes, we like the shares, we like the comments. Keep them coming. And again, if you don't subscribe already to Purple and Skull Media, hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button for Minnesota Sports Talk and Purple Rain 247. So hit those subscribe button, guys. Hit those notification tabs. And man,
liking, watching the whole video run, the whole way through is the best way to help us.
We're going live on Purple Rain 247 tonight too. So
there you go. So you got
put both tabs up. You can put both shows up. Mute one of them. Mute me. He's got a better voice. Let's go.
One on the TV, one on the phone. Let's get it.
Yeah.
So appreciate you guys. Appreciate Dave, Yogi as always, man. Next Saturday I'll be live with JJ for the pregame show. Yogi will be at the game.
With
and then after
Justin from Purple and Gold for days. And,
Justin.
A bunch of the winners from the giveaways.
Oh, the winners from the giveaways.
No, from the preseason game giveaway. Me and Rap were doing over the summer.
The only people that won in the bidding tonight were Gary and Too Evil to Hope. So, so again, thank you guys. It's been a great show. We will talk to you guys soon. We'll have a live show starting again on Monday. Our Sunday shows will start once week 1 starts. We'll have our post game and our pregame shows, as always, with myself and Yogi. But be sure to tune in Monday for a day with Mike and Kayla. I believe they start at 4 p.m. my time. So that's 7 p.m. Eastern time. I may be off, so check back on the page if you don't know already. But again, thank you guys. Yogi, Dave, great show as always, guys. Let's enjoy some Vikings football tonight, man.
Skull Vikings.
Let's go.
Peace.